G'day folks, and welcome to World of Tanks with the Magnificent Margon. Well, it has been a few days and it is time to get back into it, and what a better way to start it off, the videos. KV2, many people have seen the KV2, and the KV2 is a renowned tank in World of Tanks. In most tanks in general, like even I think the War Thunder to a certain extent, KV2 is still a revered tank. It's only revered by the fact of its gun. This gun is just derp heaven. You go out in this tank and you're out there just to do as much damage as you can do in the shortest period of time, whether it be one-shotting a tank or whether it be simply just doing damage. There are a multitude of different ways to play this tank, and there are a multitude of different ways to suck at this tank too. Now, everyone who plays World of Tanks knows that the KV2 is frightful at the best of times. You see a KV2, most people will run the other way. And that's only because they know that most tanks will be one-shot by a KV2. Now, I get a little bit greedy in this battle. Admittedly, that's because, as I said, it's been a while since I've played the KV2 and a little bit rusty. I know how much it can do, and I can know what it can take. Probably more or less, I think it came down to in this battle, I did place poor shots on the Tiger P that I'm about to run into, and if you look, I'm actually miles ahead of the rest of the heavy tanks. I'm sort of dragging their sorry asses up this field. Unfortunately, I get caught with my pants down in this very second. As much as I do 380, I get a Wolverine coming up behind me. Look at this. Cheeky little devil. Hello, KV2. Yeah, okay. I deserve that. And I'm like, come on guys, get the hill, please. Get up that hill now. I need you to protect me. Alright. Look, guns loaded. Okay. I'm going to keep pulling back though, because I don't trust that Tiger P. I really don't want to match a Tiger P. They are a strong tank. KV2 may be a strong gun tank and fairly strong tank. It's still no match to Tiger P when it comes to armor. Still, 326 damage. Can't complain. That is a good start. Now, the enemy team has actually got a cherry on it. Kaz actually went nearly completely out of his way to hunt that cherry and got the kill on the cherry. He knew he could one-shot that thing, and it was just asking to be shot, in his opinion. Now, this is where I get a little greedy and I misplace a shot, and it was just because I clutched big time, and I shouldn't have clutched it. A little greedy on the Tiger P. As you can see, it completely doinked my shot out of it, and in hindsight now I regret it. It was silly to do what I just did, because now I have to actually get my man pants on and attack him in the KV2. Which doesn't help things, as you can see. And then I hit him for only 106 damage because the armor where I hit him is bad. But lucky for me, he missed a shot. Now I'm gonna slow this down. Oh no! Oh shoot! Fuck! Damn it! I just swore on Facebook. Let's go back. Facebook, YouTube. Go back to that point. Go back to that point. Okay, I'm reversing. And slow it down. Okay, we're at quarter pace. See if I need a better angle on this. Okay. I pull out, he fires and misses. That's lucky. That's luck. Okay, that's pure ass luck. Then this shot came in. Now, this is one that should have actually killed me if you actually watch it carefully. Okay, watch where his gun is. Now, somehow that's gone straight through me. I know I didn't really capture it then, but it went straight through me. His gun was inside my turret. He fired. Okay, now there has been a lot of talk about the fact that there are ghost shells, and I haven't really encountered too many of them till just then. Now, the other point I want to point out at this point in time is the fact that I was really hoping Kaz was here. I thought he was with me. He wasn't. And that's what was a downfall for me in this match. 745, well it's actually 1100 because I've gone back in time. It's only given me the last couple of hits on that Tiger P showing up. But Kaz has sought revenge on my death and taken out the Tiger P. It was interesting though. It was sort of a bit of a learning curve, and I thought, okay, cool. I got to take this one step down a notch to play this tank a bit better. And that's exactly what I did. And the next battle was a completely different battle. Completely different. It was amazing, the next battle. I've played probably a few other battles here and there. Pro has actually come back, Procrastinate. He has been at tier 6, so I'm actually playing a lot of KV2 just to sort of carry him more or less on his T150. Because I can sort of show him how to be a heavy tank without me having to be a heavy tank as such. So that is Kaz and my first battle that we've played together in the KV2. It's not too bad result. Victory 14-6. Pretty happy with that. Well, let's head over to battle number 2, and I'll show you what I mean by it got better to a certain extent. Alright guys, here we are on Redshire. Now, Redshire is a very open map, very threatening, but the good thing is, no scumbags. Except we have actually been noticed by someone. That's the beauty of the tanks. When you do things like this, you get noticed. And as you can see, the Stug 3 actually saw that we jumped in. So it's actually interesting. So and when you do things, and that's the thing, people recognise when a couple of guys basically go around seal clubbing to a certain extent in their KV2s. Now, this is actually quite a good match for us. Again, tier 6. Kaz and I were sitting there licking our chops going, this is beautiful. Matchmaker loves us at the moment at tier 6. Let's keep playing. So we actually played quite a few battles. I ended up having to verse tier 7s and 8s in the end, and that did have problems. But KV2 is a fun take, so even in tier 8 you still do damage. You're firing HE for crying out loud. You're going to do damage no matter what happens. So I've said let's go to heavy corner, let's get up here. Plan of attack, well, blow things up. Plain and simply, just wreck stuff just because you can. And that's pretty well what we did this battle. This battle is all about wrecking things. Wrecking things are so much fun. I'll show you why. Now I've got my free cam, so I can sort of zoom out and show you a bit of the battlefield from a different perspective. Here we go. T25. Kaz has gone up. Kaz has taken a shot. Kaz has wrecked him. Oh, okay. 1 to Kaz. Oh, PZ4 on the hill. Type 58 on the hill. This is where I said I'm in trouble with Kaz. I actually auto-aimed this because I wanted it to sort of just track him round nice and steady so I could just get in a position to do this. And I didn't quite reckon. Kaz has bounced his shot off the rear. I've unlocked him. Now I've got to deal with the PZ4. And this is what it's all about. This is where this tank is just a god. It's like a wrecking ball machine. It'll bounce the PZ4. And this is what I'm talking about. This is just so much fun for us. Okay, I'm coming up the hill now. PZ4's there. Kaz is still over there, duking it out and fighting it with the other tanks. Just cleaned up over there. And then of course, zoom out. Pretty sure Kaz gets the final blow. No, he doesn't. So, I'm sitting up here, minding my own business, and Hertz pops up. Now this is the funny bit, okay? I'm going to pause it ever so slightly, okay? As I said earlier, when you're in a KV2, you fear a KV2. When people fear these things, this guy all the way over here has no idea. If we actually look in XVM, he has no stats. None. Whether he has it registered for this round or what it is, but he has no stats coming up, which tells me this guy is pretty well a noob. And well, the only way you can teach a noob about World of Tanks is to do this. And I went, hello Hertzer, and let's get over in position. You still haven't moved, okay? Still haven't moved. Okay. Well, Hertzer, that's what it's like to be Hertz back. And that was what it was all about for Kaz and I. The only thing is now, the rest of the teams are TDs. What do you do against TDs? You pretty well don't know. It's sort of one of those things. Ooh. Hello, Wolverine. Okay. I'm pretty sure I can one-shot you if I just get the right shot. Oh, what? 25 hit points. Are you serious? And that's going to come back and bite me later on. I know it. And I'm sitting there going, how can you leave such a lightly armoured tank? And I went, alright. And I said to Kaz, I'm going to go deal with the Stug. It's my job. And I said, I got more hit points, I can take it. I'll go down for it. Sure, whatever. And he's off on his merry adventure to sit up there and snipe. KV2 sniper tank. Never would have thought of it. Today, Starlin's hand has reached from the sky twice for me and given me great rolls on 2 attempts. Now I did poke there. I have got 6th Sense on this thing. And people trying to team up a platoon, obviously try and take us down. Why not? We're the only ones platooning at tier 6 if you have a look at the other team. So far every battle we play, we're the only ones platooning, so it was perfect. So I'm pretty sure that the Stug is not able to spot me. Don't know whether he's pulled back, which he has pulled back. Now, I think Kaz got the spots. I'm not sure. No, they got spotted by the T-67. So now it's beautiful time for me. I'm coming up here going, Stug. Ooh, Stug, rubbing my hands, licking my lips, and there he is. Hello. Hello. Oh, and I doinked it. I doinked it. That was it. Shoot me now. No more. I give up. What a noob. And he's dead. Damn it. Oh, look. A Wolverine. Didn't I try to kill you earlier? Didn't you learn from the first shot? Clearly not. Okay. Let's revise this. And, well, that's what happens. That is just the power of the KV2. Now, this is just Kaz and I going out there having some honest fun, slugging it out, and doing some great battles. To a certain extent. Only 1,000 damage, nowhere near the wrecking balls that I have had in the past this, but 1,000 is pretty reasonable in these tanks, and most tanks only have 200 to 300 hit points at this tier, particularly all the light ones and TDs. So guys, that's just a taste of what's to come. I have got I've got E75 battles, IS battles coming up, Type 61 battles, and I actually have a few really good scumbag battles. Yes, I know, scumbag. What are you doing, Lo? Why are you playing scumbags? Well, simple fact is sometimes you need a break, and well, Kaz and I do have some great games, and we get some people yelling and screaming at us because we're playing scumbags. In 2 occasions recently, we've had other players rage about scumbags, so they can't play. And of course Kaz loves to play people back, so I have got one video in my M4043 because I'm still playing that because Kaz is a tier 7. I don't think it's right that I play my tier 9 while he's still at tier 7, so I will help him out. He's actually got an Ace Tanker badge on it, which was hilarious because we worked it out that the Ace Tanker was caused because he was shooting the targets, detracking them, then I was shooting them doing 700 damage, so he was getting 700 assisting damage, and it blew his scores out of the water. So if you ever want to get a free Ace Tanker, use your friends, jump in a scumbag and swap, and you get an Ace Tanker. It's that easy. I didn't even realise how easy it was till I did it the other day. But that's another story, and that's another tale. But guys, look, I've got a lot of stuff that I've got prepared. I'm going to be putting it out there again. I've just got to do it. I've sorted everything out. I've spent a good couple of hours a day doing it, sorting out all my videos, getting everything in the right orders of how I want to do it. And what a way to start. KV2. More to come. More KV2. Not all at once, over time. But this tank will be featuring in a lot more videos. Well, I went down to the world. And I'm really happy about it. And like, as much as here's Kaz dead over here, unfortunately he died right towards the end of this battle. Poor Kaz. It's still a lot of fun. And understandably, if you don't know, KV2s will hurt. So if you do watch videos on YouTube, Mr. Hertzer, I'm sorry, but that's a hard lesson to learn. And that is just the way World of Tanks goes. It is just a mean machine sometimes. Matchmaker sometimes doesn't like you, along with a lot of other things. But guys, as I said, computer games are meant to be fun. So enjoy what you do. Happy hunting. I'll catch you on those battlefields.